yesterday, and I put like 4 different holes into the wall. Because
you just cover it up with whatever
Of course.
it is. Yeah,
right. And I'm like, he'll see it one day. But,
Someday.
Someday.
After we're married.
That's right. And then it's too late.
late
You're
now.
stuck with me. All right, guys, we're back with a hot pick. We finally got this back in stock after working real long and hard. Right, forever to get it here. It's exclusive to QVC. And what is it? It's called the Cyclone. This is a fabric shaver lint remover. Stop. As you're pulling those Peria boxes out from last season, and you're pulling the sweaters out, and you're going, you know what? Maybe it's time to retire this one. It's got too many of those little fuzzies on it.
I know.
Or right underneath the arms, where they always accumulate, or on pants in between the legs. Oh, stuffed animals. Didn't think about that, right? It's lint.
It's a very caring mother.
It's the very, very attentive, because I would be like, out it goes, right?
Whose tiger actually looks like that?
Yes, right? Megan Murray is back, as she always is with Pop Sonic. I'm going to take everybody through the color choices on this. It is rechargeable.
Yep. Which makes it stronger than using batteries, so it's cool.
All right, let's go through. So here it is in the pink. Then we have it in multi-marble. Like you see it, it looks like a little robot or something. You don't even know what it is. Blue, black leopard. We have it in purple ombre, which is new, and the silver on the end. This is only $30. Yes. Okay, so I think we all have that lint brush thing. That if you run it in the wrong direction, it covers your garment with lint.
Totally.
And then we all have the things that have like the tape on it, which is super wasteful, and you end up going through a whole lot of them. It doesn't get
the tape
little
isn't
pills.
a thing. This is, yeah, it is. It's like sweater season. Now we're opening up all those. But I did this over the weekend, right? Organized the closet, took the jacket, and I'm like,
I'm so behind on that.
It's okay, Jen. You've been busy.
Okay.
But this is going to refresh and refurbish every single thing that you have. It's hard to see here, and you know what I want to do? I want to show you, because Jen, this is kind of like a girl after my own heart. I want to show you this demonstration, because if you have black leggings in your life.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay.
I posted a picture once of all my
anyone
black leggings that were drying and like took up the entire laundry room. Okay.
Right. If you live in black leggings or any color legging, okay, right in here, if we can get super tight. These are super expensive leggings, but guess what? They start to look really grody and really old when they start to chafe. You take your Cyclone. By the way, ours has 6. It's a Cyclone.
I love this light thing.
It's a 6-blade, and you have a light so you can actually see what you're doing. I want to show you how quickly this turns this into a brand new pair of leggings. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, all of it gone. This is literally like, look at this.
But it's not getting caught in there.
This right here, look at that. It's like off the shelf, brand new. Like it literally looks like I just bought them. And I'm telling you, they're like 20 years old. You use these, take these out every single week to refresh. Look what's inside. Isn't that crazy? And usually you'd be like, oh, they're done. You know, I don't know. They don't look fresh anymore.
How else would you get that off? You know, that tape I was talking about is not going to work on that. It'll work on like cat hairs.
I mean, sweaters are the obvious, you know, with the pilling, we get it. Like around the neck, around the collar. This is so effortless because you can literally put this down on a table, just go over the fabric, circular motion, straight, doesn't matter. You can hear the pilling working.
Oh my gosh, I could see it collecting.
Isn't that great? I love this. What about this right here? Beautiful wool coat. I got my wool coats out. I was super. Right here. All these little fuzzies, and you notice them on other people's jackets. It takes the look of a gorgeous high-end coat, and it just kind of ruins it. Watch this.
This is the fun part.
All these little guys. I just take this around in a circular motion. Hold on, let's get rid of all of them. I'm like so OCD on this. Look at all of them disappearing. Look down here. All of these pills. Really this coat will literally look like the day I bought it. Right after using this, even around the cuffs where it gets really pilled. Look at that, all of those fuzzies, they're completely gone now.
Guys, I'm doing a pillow, right? I mean, do you have like the corners of your couch cushions?
What about
that have gotten, you know, just like funky?
Any wool,
you know. But as I'm going, look at it, you can see it, but it's not damaging the fabric. So this isn't about, and guys, these have like a pretty heavy texture on them.
Yeah.
So if anything's gonna get caught inside of here, it would happen on something like this. And instead, it's making it fresher, cleaner looking, picking up all the little pill spots, and it all comes in there. And I am seeing a lot more than I would if I didn't have the light in there.
It's so gratifying. It's sort of like removing hair from your face.
Only far less gross.
Only far less gross. Look at all that. Coming off the jackets, coming off the sweaters. This is what makes, this is what's making everything look old. It makes everything look old, and you're like, God, I really need to buy new. You don't need to buy new. You just have to
question,
revamp
what
it.
if because the first word that almost came out of my mouth was like cashmere, but is that too
No,
delicate
absolutely. I mean, I would spot test anything that's, listen, that's really, delicate. I would spot test it first. But even on the corners of chairs, how they start to get fuzzy, pillows, throws, scarves. I have this wrap back here.
I don't even think it's necessarily that it's picky. I mean, the pill removal is really great. The entire garment looks fresher.
Even the dog hair on this, it'll
That's what I mean. Like it's picking up stuff that isn't even a part of the fabric itself.
It's exactly right. It makes it look totally fresh and new.
Right.
Let me take this.
Can I walk everybody through colors? Because we have over 1,000 orders. It comes in the cute box.
It's such
Everyone's
a cute
picking up more than
stocking
one. College students, spouses, just for me. Here's the pink marble.
Gratifying.
We have the blue. The black leopard. Oh, Irish sweaters. You know how many people have the Irish sweaters?
The Irish sweaters.
There's the purple ombre. Most popular. Fewer than 2,000 remain. And then we have the silver. 1,800 remain.
This is very satisfying.
How do we charge
Isn't
it?
it
It's
satisfying?
USB?
It's USB rechargeable, which means it's stronger. I just wrapped myself so I could do this on it. Literally, I even do this while it's on. Here's my microphone. I'll do it while it's on. I'm like, honey, get my. I have pills. It's so fast, and you can see.
And he's like, which pills, honey?
Which ones, honey?
Not those.
Wow.
It's feel good fun.
All the people to make that joke, the last person I would have thought was Kirsten Lincoln.
I know.
It's Megan Murray.
I would have been the first.
I know.
Every joke worked with Megan. Every single one.
okay.
That's
It's
the
it,
key.
every
That's
single
why she's
one.
always on Feel Good
Thank you.
Finds.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Collars. I can't stand when I'm looking at a wool collar. And you're like, oh, does it need a dry clean? Nope, it doesn't need a dry
Y'all
clean.
think I'm crazy, but I have a really nice rug at home, and it's got these fuzzies.
It's so
1,000%.
true on the
And I'm not
rugs.
saying you would go down and do like every square inch of it, but if you do see, like, oh, this part's fuzzy because the cat was doing the claw thing on it and pulled up a couple of threads.
How rude.
Blankets like this.
Pillows, throws. This has a light on it, which is really unique and different. The other thing that's unique and different is that this is actually a 6-blade Cyclone. So what does that mean? There's 6 blades that are rotating within it. Normally on one of these shavers, you'd get 1, maybe 3. So it's usually a 1-3. We actually doubled that 3, so we actually, it's why it's so good. So it's easy. I'm gonna go back to my leggings, which they're so expensive. I can't stand
my
black
favorite
leggings.
shoes that I wear all fall and winter. I have 3 pairs of them a different color. Are boiled wool.
Yes.
You know, like they're like kind of all the rage, and they get pilly.
They get so pilly.
This is perfect.
This is always to me the telltale sign of a legging that's like,
you're right.
gee, it's older. Watch this.
Yep.
I mean, this is the
I
most.
didn't even know you
I,
did
by the
that.
way, I'll usually do this while they're on me, but because it's a little bit easier.
I can't think of,
Look at
like
this.
I said, I can't think of any lint brush,
Look at
any
that.
sticky tape
No.
is not going to take
And
that
it's so
off.
true.
like
Like,
it's brand
that's
new.
always like in between where your thighs rub together, right?
Yes,
On the leggings.
always.
Absolutely, and it's really not looking good.
No, and you
Knees
notice
or
it.
hiney. Yeah.
Or the hiney, right? Even the seams, like go over the seam. This literally, even the little fuzzies that get stuck, like even from putting your black leggings or dark leggings in the dryer. It takes even off.
Sorry.
Look how much I took off.
And then
so
it's fun seeing
cute,
how
too.
much you accumulated.
Yeah, this is my favorite
Right.
part.
There it is. I imagine it will come with a little bit of a charge to it. So if you're gifting it to somebody,
With
they
Pop
can use it
Sonic,
right
everything
away.
always comes with a little bit of a charge because we
Thank
know you
you.
want to use it. They're second.
I know.
To get it home.
I love
we
it.
can't even wait. But yeah, it's great.
I'm looking around the studio and I see 7 men that I feel like I want to go just shave,
I know.
shave them.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. I went to a shower.
I'm like, who do I need
They
to go
all
after?
have human resources on speed dial
I know,
because
right?
of us.
Who
do.
can I go
Look at
after
all
with
this
the shaver?
grossness. I went to a party recently, and I was standing talking to a woman who was in a dress. And
Did you feel you wanted to
she
shave
will
her?
remain nameless. I was
Look at this.
wishing
Look at-
this was
this
in my
is
car
so
because
good.
I'm looking at the dress and it had pills all over it. And I'm like, that would still be beautiful if we
It's
just.
a shame. It's like, and
It is.
it's one of the
there's more.
reasons that
at
we
that.
get rid of garments, not because we don't like them anymore.
Yes.
Totally right.
Because
They
you
look
like,
old.
It looks kind of tired, and
Yeah.
I should probably
No,
retire
it's
this.
done.
But if you add another year to the life of a handful of garments,
Right.
this has paid for itself.
Absolutely.
And it's $29.98. Keep this next to your iron, wherever the laundry's done, right? And then also go through the coats before.
I was
like,
gonna
it gets
say,
cold.
mudroom
right now.
door,
Yes.
back door before you're leaving. Like, honestly, like as you're putting on each coat, first time fall and winter, right?
Absolutely. This is the time because it's like I take out the coats and I'm like, okay, what needs to be washed? This still had makeup on it from last year. Gee, I should I literally take this over my coats. They look brand new again.
And you know what? Gift this for the fellas too, guys. We have 2,000 orders already. More of them finally back in stock, and who knows what this looks like.
$5 usually.
During
These
the
were
holiday
so
season.
hot last year
look.
during
So
holiday,
it's the
so it's
pink,
good.
which is kind of like a rose gold. Then we have the marble, the blue, black leopard, purple ombre, very popular. 1,700 left, and the silver.
Sweater weather.
1,600 remain. It's sweater weather.
I can't wait.
152. Thank you so much, Megan, and thank you, Pop Sonic.
Thanks, girlies.
If you remember, Pop Sonic launched our show